So excited to go live on both IG and Facebook, trying to expand the reach and also give myself an opportunity to create more platforms, create more content, have these conversations documented in different ways so that what we share here can actually be shared. I want this conversation space, which is Bright Lights Live, to hold down the conversation for positive mental attitude, for really knowing that thoughts become things, and then introducing new thoughts so we can have new things. I really do believe that this world is all in the mind. So if we can give ourselves new conversations, new thoughts, we can change our minds. All right. Oh, she's in. Wow. About to add her in now. It'll be a really special episode. I'm super excited.
Hello.
Oh,
Hi.
how are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing?
I'm blessed and highly favored, doing what I love.
Yeah. I just love you so much. You're
Thank
just
you.
such a light.
You too.
You are
And
such a light.
I don't even know how I found you on Instagram, but I was like, oh, I like her. Let me follow her.
And I went to your page and I was like, I believe her. Like, I believe her happy. And I was like, and that's hard to do because a lot of times some people it's like, oh, like you're happy all the time. It must be fake, or how could you be like that all the time? And when I was watching you, I was like, I really believe her. Like she seems like a really good person. So this is fun. I'm happy to be on here with you. It's lunchtime, so I made my sister
I like
cooked
it.
this enchilada, and she put all 29 feet in it. I don't know where she got the 29
Right. I
feet
get it.
from,
I get it.
but they're all here.
And all them toes too. I get it. I get
All
it.
right.
Yes. So let's go ahead and get into it. Welcome to another episode of Bright Lights Live. This is one of the last ones of chapter one. I am your host, Jessica A. Ross. I am a curious human being here to pick the minds of people who I believe have bright ideas, bright minds, and can really open you up to new perspectives. And I have a very special guest with me today. I'm so excited. Let the
Hi,
people know.
y'all. Hi, y'all. I'm so happy to be here. Honestly, so happy to be here.
Nice. So, who would you say that you are? How would you introduce yourself?
So my name is Bova. I'm an artist. I am a DJ, but I'm a singer-songwriter, um, vocalist, just all-around musician. I play the piano, and everything that I do and love is music. I believe music is healing. Everything that I do and love is speech. So writing in any form. I'm a storyteller, and so I think that my story is through music. That's the best way I express it. Music is what has healed me through time, and music is how I have learned to help heal people,
Yeah.
and that's me.
I love it. I love it. Right into your purpose. You already started talking about it. You heal through music. What gave you the mindset to see your passion as something that can also be healing to others?
Mm, God told me pretty clearly when I was looking for what my purpose was in my 20s. One day I was sitting on the couch and I was meditating, and this is when I still lived with my family. And God said to teach. And I open my eyes and I look at them and I'm like, God just told me what I'm supposed to do. And they're like, what? And I was like, teach. And they were like, duh. And I was like, ew. Well, I just got the message. So can I get a hand clap or a pat on the back or something?
Right.
But so through everything that I do, it's always been this trying to figure out how does this come back full circle around to the ultimate vision, which is to teach. And honestly, what I've been learning through this journey of teaching is that truly you, ironically, my actual destiny is to become. It's not even to teach. Though, yes, I teach, it is to just be it. And that has taken me up until this point to figure out that the teaching is good, but it's not the goal.
Wow. Man, to even come to the self-realization that your life is about becoming, what kind of mindset do you have to like allow yourself to almost be at a state of unfinished almost all the time without having the fear that comes along with uncertainty?
I don't think that that ever goes away. I
Okay.
think that the humanity of us is that fear, right?
Okay.
So I think that you're always pushing past a level of anxiety, fear, uncertainty, but it is your unwavering faith and extraordinary effort put together that creates your ability to you just got to keep going. Because I don't know why God made it this way, but
Mm-hmm.
your whatever it is usually doesn't come until that last second that you actually held through
Mm-hmm.
and did your best. Then all of a sudden it's like, oh my gosh, here it is. But sometimes, or most times, you don't get there because you get scared. The reality of the situation is you just gotta finish. That's my word for right now. The
Yes.
word is finish.
Okay.
Just finish.
I get that. I get that totally. I'm going to take the addition problem that you had to success, which is unwavering faith and the effort part. Like,
Extraordinary
what?
effort.
Yeah, the extraordinary effort. What would be your definition of extraordinary effort?
Everything you got. Everything you got. So you set a goal. What is everything you got that would possibly make that goal happen? And it's impossible for you to fail if
Mm-hmm.
you are doing everything you got. That's actually the goal. So that's what I've been learning in this season. I'm actually reading a book right now called The Miracle Equation by
Okay.
Hal Elrod. And it's a second book from a book called The Miracle Mornings. And the miracle equation actually is the one that you just wrote down.
Mm-hmm.
And he talks about how the goal, it's not about the goal, it's about who you become on the way to a goal. And if you are always becoming and giving everything you got, there's no way you're giving everything. Actually, we sometimes we look like we're not. I know for me, in my last year or so, I've been really reflecting and I'm like, thank you, God, for everything that we've been able to do. But I know in my heart of hearts that I have been functioning at about 10% of my capacity. I would argue to say some people are like, really, like not 50. I would argue to say 10 of my extraordinary effort.
Right.
And so right now I'm just trying to get to 50. If I get to what? We're going crazy
Right.
right now. Are
Right.
you kidding me?
Right.
Like, but then to give everything you got, that's 100%. There's no way you give 100% of your gift, 100% of your desire, 100% all these notifications of these faith of your faith and actual belief in yourself and what you're going
Mm-hmm.
after, and that you don't hit it or at least get close or actually find what it was that you actually needed, you know?
Right. Right.
Yeah.
I like the idea that there are pieces that we can put into our lives that can almost guarantee a success. Like, there are things that you can do. Like, that's why I love to play basketball. There was rules. There's what you need to play within this box. You know,
Mm-hmm.
two goals. You need to make points and then stop them from making points. Okay.
Mhm.
Now you got those rules and there's only 5 people on your team who can play at a time. Then from there, you like make up everything else. Like, now it's like improv. This time I'm gonna pass it to her. This time I'm gonna pass it to her. How in your life do you kind of set up the bounds that give you like that inside free flow to go and do the things
I
that
was just about to say, that sounds just like life. Life is literally like, look, here's the parameters. You should probably not go all the way left. You should probably, follow kind of in this space.
you.
And then you can make it, the parameters tell you, I think that life is pretty clear on the fact that everything in moderation is probably the smartest way to go. Life is pretty clear, in my opinion, that you can do anything you set your mind to. Now, where you are born and who you are born out of is one of those things that I cannot speak to. It is tougher to make that situation work for you. But we have seen time and time again that it is possible. I have friends who I'm like, I don't even know how you're doing it. But what's crazy is the parameters that you get to move in life. You have all of these obstacles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Obstacles. But you get to a certain place in your life where those obstacles are no longer there, right? But you took them with you. So you had the obstacle course and you got through it, and then you picked all the obstacles up and you threw them in front of you to do it over and over again, which makes no sense. And so with life, honestly, okay, you got through the obstacle course. Once you're through it the first time, the key to unlock the ability to go forth and be free in the parameters of life is forgiveness.
Hmm.
You got to forgive everybody. Everybody, everything, everything, yourself. What?
Yeah.
Stuff
Yeah.
that you're mad at yourself for not doing, not going, or what you did. When you can finally, apologies you'll never get. Ever. You'll never get them. Don't expect them. And you might get them. But when you just, then now, you don't have the obstacle course. You
Yeah.
can actually build something that feels good to you.
Hmm. How did you get to the point of understanding your own internal feeling conversation? Because I know we know that our bodies talk to us, that our mind and body and heart and have some sort of communication regularity. How do you know what your body's telling you and what feels good to you?
Quiet. A lot of quiet. I often, I talk to sometimes, and some people can find it in the noise. For me, even being a musician, I need silence so that I can hear what God's saying.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's clutter. And now what I've started to do, because I'm a verbal processor, I like to verbalize how I'm feeling, even the changes of how I'm feeling. I'm very transparent, like to friends of mine, and then I might come back 2 days ago and I'll be like, I thought about that and I went through that and I don't agree with that anymore.
Mm.
And even though that's good, it's also a sticky situation. I'm realizing in certain scenarios, like business, right?
Mm.
You can't go forth and feel all these types of ways and then think about it and come, you look
Right.
messy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now I've been verbal processing out loud to myself like a crazy person in my house. So when I start feeling, I did it last night. I started feeling some type of way, a little anxiety, and I said, hey, I said it out loud. Hey, what's going on here? What's happening? What's truly happening? Okay. All right, you feel like this. Why do you feel like this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you feel like this because you feel insecure right now. Why do you feel insecure? Oh, you're comparing. And if you're comparing, are you being a hater? Or didn't you tell yourself that you were going to be happy for everyone so that they could also
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
Your
So,
energy though, like, okay, first I knew that I liked you just by watching your Instagram, but this has confirmed it. When we can hang out, we hanging out at least once every week just to do this.
I'm with it. I'm with it. I love it.
Oh
I'm
my.
not always great at articulating over a course of time things that are going through my mind. These questions are really great.
Nice. This is what I do. This is who I am normally. But since the quarantine has us sitting at home, I was like, well, maybe I could do it online.
Yeah, yeah. And I see you. You got your whole schedule. I'm like, yes, you better make a calendar.
Oh
You better
yeah.
talk to somebody once a day.
Come on. I mean, we in the house. We're in the
I love
house.
it.
I mean,
I love it.
and if anything, this is just like everybody has so much they can pay attention to right now. You know what I'm saying? There's so much going on that could inspire fear right now. You know what I'm saying? Because there are things that you can take precautions about. Like
Yeah.
I don't never really like try to move with caution because then you kind of like you moving with that anxiety. But I move with awareness of what now I can do to better fit what now has to go down. Like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
that.
Mm-hmm.
And so if I can infuse like mental stimulus into what's going on now, if I can infuse conversations that are bent on the mind, because that's literally where I want to stay. Let's go to the mind, and then at the end we'll laugh, so that can drop down to your heart, so everything can actually it be applied. Like I want us all to live a better life, and that starts from us being able to see a better life for ourselves mentally. So that's all this is all
Mm-hmm.
about. Bringing people who I'm like, yo, I would love to see how they think. Let me see how their mind works. You know, that kind of thing. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I'm writing notes. I'm this is for me, but I would like to share.
But that's it. Like what I want people to understand is when I'm talking to people, I'm just talking to me. I'm either talking to me now, I'm reminding the old me. You're always talking to yourself because one thing
Mhm.
I try to tell, especially religious people, I'm like, I hear you. Yes, you do have God in you, but you are now not God. You're not God. You're not an angel. You still on this mug, just like me. So stop acting like you're here. You gotta bring your humanity into the situation so you can connect with people. Because that's the whole point. We're supposed to connect
Mhm.
with one
Mhm.
another. We're
Mhm.
supposed to help one another, and that actually is the glue to feeling fulfilled and
Mhm.
satisfied. It's the reason why giving feels like almost selfishly great when you actually do it.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it's good that you are seeing it that way. Like, this is for me, but I'm sharing it because it is.
I mean,
Yo. So, how did you get so happy?
well, it was a choice. You know, like I've had to make a deliberate choice every day I wake up to look at this life through a lens of all is well with me, all things will work out for me. I am breathing, so there's a plan for me. There must be something for me to do. Like just the idea that happy serves me more than unhappy does, and happy more to than it would anybody else, you know, and also that I've had experiences where people have taken love from me in situations, and since I've experienced that, I know that in every moment I can either be the person who's taking love or giving love. And since that's the case, then I will always make the option because I know what it feels like to have love taken to love. So I mean that just makes you happy, you know. It just
When
makes you
you
happy.
say love taken, what do you mean?
Well, oh man, you are the only person who has actually gotten me to be answering questions. It's fine though, because we talking. I guess in situations um when hurt people, you are taking the option of love out of the situation. So say I'm upset at something that's going on and I come home with that upsetness. And in that moment when I'm now talking to my mom or to my son or somebody that I really love and care about, and I am now bringing that anger or that upsetness or something like that into the situation, I am taking love out, because you can only be focused on one thing at a time. You can only be giving one thing at a time. So within yourself, that energy that you're holding, that feeling that you're holding, that attitude that you're holding, shoot, that mindset that you're working with, all of
Mm-hmm.
that is either a love giving or a love taking. In my, or not even taking, maybe a love left out, because it's like you're either giving it, and since love can't be taken, since we're all love, it's maybe more like the situation, love wasn't acknowledged,
It
you
was
know.
yeah. I think that makes, because you can only give what you are, and you can only receive what you can give. You know, so
Mm-hmm.
I think it's more so the absence of understanding self.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nobody ever wants to not take love. Nobody ever wants to like not do things that are good for them. But the same way that some people refuse to eat vegetables or drink water, they just have not acknowledged the benefit of it
Mm-hmm.
yet, or really seen in their life an example of it being used in a way that's positive.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I totally understand that, and I think as a person who then experiences love, and it transforms you. That's really what That's really what it is. Because love transforms you. So once love transforms you, it's kind of hard to. It's hard. You can't get unwoke, basically. Which is
Yeah.
why you got to be careful about who you wake up with. Because sometimes people aren't ready to be woken up.
Do that.
You
Don't,
gotta.
don't
It's
do
facts. You
that.
can't wake up everybody. It's like because
Right.
you will ruin somebody's life waking them up too much when they're not ready to be there. They gotta choose. Otherwise, you gonna ruin their whole psyche. They're gonna be all messed up in the head, confused, not able to get it back together. You gotta be careful with your wokeness, but you can love people. And love cannot be taught. Love can only be experienced.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that it's a
And
beautiful thing that you're doing.
demonstrate it for sure. Like, that's something that I feel like we can demonstrate. And I know personally that you on a daily basis show and express your love for people, love for yourself. What kind of conversations like do you have, or like what kind of phrases do you have, maybe like that are your go-to phrases, go-to statements, like when you're looking in the mirror, whatever you stand on when like you need to stand up even more tall, like what are those statements that you say to yourself?
Mm, the healed version of yourself is obsessed with what's right with you. That's a really, really big one for me.
Huh. I'm right. Slow down. Don't say any more until I get that down. Oh man, the healed version of yourself. Mm,
I'm trying to think. What is another one that really.
is obsessed. Ooh, with what is right with you.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the other one that comes to me all the time. That one in particular really saved my life, to be honest, because I'm a thinker. As
Uh-huh.
I'm always,
Mm-hmm.
if you ever watch my stories, I'm always considering
Mm-hmm.
something, almost to my detriment at times.
Okay.
I'm almost an over considerer. I'm learning now to understand the plan, understand the word, and just push on that and not always consider on that.
Mm-hmm.
Consider other things, but that, no. But because I was always considering, then that means that I was seeing a lot of faults in myself. Always considering the fault, always understanding the thing that I needed to fix, the way I needed to grow, but
Mm-hmm.
not considering all of the things that were amazing about myself. So one day, I started to take on the good stuff. Somebody would be like, yo, you know what? You're like super resourceful. And I would be like, yeah, yeah, I am resourceful. Boop, put that on my back. And so when I think about myself, somebody, who are you? Like, what would you describe me like? I'm super resourceful. And I started to carry these things. You're such a light. You really, instead of trying to shoo them off. Oh no, you are. Stop. That's what people do. They don't want to take the compliment. No, no,
Mm.
no. But they'll think about that negative thing said to them until 2095, but they left all those good things in the street for other people to pick up. And you don't take those things up to be cocky. You stay humble. But something that my pastor, not Mike Todd, is Pastor Teray, he said one day in church that had me like, I am humble but never surprised. And I was like, yes, yes, yes. Humble but never
Yeah.
surprised, because you should understand that you are great. Just by definition, that you are human and here and are in the likeness of God, you are great. So when people are like, you gotta be, you gotta be excellent. By definition, you're excellent. You just have to be it. You just have
Yeah.
to believe in yourself. You don't have to believe in being excellent. Just believe in yourself, because whomever you are to the true core and authenticity of yourself is actually excellent. Period. We don't want 10 different versions of Cardi B. I like Cardi B. She's great. A lot of people come
Yeah.
out like Cardi B. I want to hear them. We already got Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? And she's being
Hmm.
authentically her. And so that's for everyone else. Your destiny is directly attached to who you are.
Hmm.
And that's something even that I think about all the time, when you're talking about quotes, things that you stand on. Whenever my mind starts to get, oh, should I do this? Should I do that? Oh, this person's doing this and that. Oh, maybe I should. Your destiny is directly connected to who you are. So
Hmm.
if you're not where you want to be right now, then you have to do more of you
Yeah.
being you.
Right.
That's why I love what you're doing, and your ability to just continue. You're just continuing. And
Hmm.
that is so beautiful, because some people will get discouraged. I'm starting from here. I only have this many followers. How am I going to post every day? Well, you think you start from 100K? No, you start and you are consistent and you finish, right?
Hmm.
And this is truly who you are. And over time, somebody is going to see you for who you. Wow, that's a really. And look at all this content that she has over all this time, and believing in who she believes she's supposed to be. And so she's going to get blessed for that over time, because we can't duplicate that. That seems real. That's authentic.
Yeah.
You can't
For
duplicate authentic.
Yeah. I like that. I like that for sure. In giving who you are out, because you do allow yourself to be seen. I've seen a lot of ranges of your emotions. I've seen you and roommate, like I've seen a lot of pieces of your world and life. Like, what habits do you do to keep routinely and ritually in yourself and in your own emotions?
First, I want to say hi to everybody who's in the chat. Thanks for the
Oh yes.
what's up, y'all. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Um, so routinely, I wake up pretty damn early. So it's getting earlier and earlier. I'm waking up around 5 now. I really want to do 4:30. 4:30 is like, I'm up. The thing is, when you wake up early as hell, you be up. You just don't want to be up. You're just like, I go back to sleep. But you're like, at least for me, I'm spraying. You open your eyes that first time, you're like, I'm actually awake. It's when you go back to sleep and wake up again that you're like, now I'm exhausted. So I'm really, when it's dark, and this is in all facets of understanding the universe and vibration, and you can apply this to everything. Um, the time before the sunrise is the highest vibration of everything,
Hmm.
because there's stillness, there's quiet, my faith. So I like to wake up during that time, have my devotion, have my meditation time, have my writing, have my affirmation. I do something called savers, which is,
Mm-hmm.
and by the way, I'm a planner. Everybody's not a plan person. I realize I'm a plan person. I'm a like write every time down. Like if we walked around my apartment right now, everything is like in its place and like that's just my personality. It works for me probably because I in my mind am all over the place. So I need structure. Structure keeps me doing things. So
Nice.
savers is silence, affirmation, visualization, exercise, reading, and scribing. That's what savers is. And so I do that every morning. Um, I have my own manifestations that I write, that I read aloud every single day, that they become like long mantras for me, and that covers every spectrum of my life. But in a way that's now I'm really just asking myself to be authentic, as authentic as I possibly can be, um, and share from the heart, but also realize that everything that I desire, I have. Not if it's not in me, it's in my circle, it's in my close proximity. Every single day, my mind is blown by the things I write in my journal that I want to manifest for the day. Even if that manifestation is God, I'm so excited about the miracles that you're going to show me today. He's like blowing my mind every day. Every day. I'm like, I just thought about that. And then here you are. Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying not
Yeah.
to freak out. You
Humble
know?
but not surprised. Humble but not surprised, right? This is I get this. God loves me.
And as soon
Yeah.
as I was telling my homegirl this morning, as soon as I take my foot off the gas, thinking I'm my own guy, I got it all under control. Me and God, we're good. He's always around. He's always manifesting. And then I'm out. Me God. And I don't like do my process. Stuff starts going awry, girl. It starts fucking up. I'm like, oh no, my bad. I've been here before. I hate it here. I'm coming back. And
It's like not this exit again. We know what goes down here.
no, my goodness. And I'm just like, all right, bring it back. And then it starts up again. It takes a little bit of time. He's like, all right, you sure? You sure you back? You sure? All right. Okay, cool. We're back.
Nice.
And it's again, we're humans.
Yeah.
So you have to forgive yourself if you fall off the wagon for a second.
Right.
And just get right back on and know that you're covered. You're covered. And just stop doing that bullshit. Stop it.
Right.
Stop.
Just to make sure I got it right, and I was trying to write fast. So it was silence, affirmations, visualizations, exercise, reading, and scribing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bow. Okay, bow. Okay, cool. I could probably pick your mind for a lot longer. But I do want to get to the games too, because I think it would be fun.
Yeah.
So if you can give everybody your information, how they can book you for Zoom dates until we can get out, all that type of stuff. And then also, what can we look forward to coming out from you? Like, what can we look for? How can we go follow you? All that.
Okay. So you can follow me at. Sorry. It's just so many things are happening at the same time. I'm gonna have to move into this other room. We keep calling me. I'm popular, y'all. And so at Call Me Bova, Call Me Bova on everything. Like Call Me Bova. Um, it's me. And yeah, you can book me there. You can find me there. I love doing. I DJ primarily, but I love doing public speaking. I've done a lot of really incredible partnerships with film festivals. I spoke to 5,000 young girls last year and DJed for them at the Staples Center, which was really, really phenomenal.
Yeah. I can't hear you. I can hear you now. I can hear you now. It out for
Hear
a
me now?
second. Yes, I can hear you now.
Yes, I love stepping out in that space more,
Okay.
because it's truly my passion. I love to help people find their direction, like people help me find mine. I'm just standing on the shoulders of other people who did the same thing for me.
Nice, nice. There was actually a comment earlier on that said that somebody's voting for your podcast. So
I saw that.
me too. I said me too. I'm with it. Um, okay. So for the games, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. So I have two that I think me and you can have fun with.
Okay.
One is called Melody This. And basically, all the wonderful people who are watching Bright Lights Live will give us a comment of a topic, a word, or some genre. And then, or yeah, topic, a word, and then maybe a genre. And what we do is just make up a song or some kind of melody to whatever word we've been given.
Oh, all right. I'm with
Okay.
it.
And then because you do speaking and everything like that, and I just really like to like just test our games. Let's have some fun. Let's start sweating the good the like the stress sweat, but the good ones. And it's called
Okay.
Poetry Snap.
Poetry snap. I look. You lead the way, and
All
I'm
right,
here for
yes.
all of it. Hi, Sarah.
All right. So everybody, go ahead and give us. I'm sorry, we get to play games. Okay. So the first game we're gonna play is called Melody This, and what we need is just a comment of words, a word, a topic, and I will give the example so she knows what's going on, and I'll just sing a little melody or a little ditty made up right here on the spot, and we can go back and forth. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So somebody has to give us a word.
Yes. I mean that, or I can make it up because again, I'm not shy. We play. That's what I
So
do.
there's 11 people in here.
I was thinking.
One of you, I know you got a word. I know you have a word. I saw a little heart. It was probably Sarah. Hi, Sydney.
Hey.
Hey, Franklin Fresh. We need a word. We're about to play a game right now, and we need a word. We're building a song on this word.
Yes. Or whatever.
Corey Luminous. All right.
Okay. We can do luminous,
Luminous.
and I'll go first to give you an example of what happens. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Gotta get centered. The way you look, the way you smell, the way I see you standing there, you're luminous, so bright,
Mm.
you're luminous. That's right.
Mm.
And then that would be it. Bow, bow. Just
Ooh. Oh. Oh. Baby, you're luminous. Oh. Thank you for choosing us. Oh, oh, baby, there's room in us because you're luminous. Yeah, you're luminous. Like you shine so bright. Oh, I might come over tonight because you're luminous. Luminous. Yeah, you're luminous. Uh-huh. Bright, 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 shine your light.
all of that. Yes. Yes. Okay. So that's how it goes. I might need a new game. Because you just made a whole song out of it. That was not a melody. I like it. Saying that song is now the new game because you got it. And you just sang that song. That was it. No, that was totally right. Totally right.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I liked it. Okay. So the next one was freedom. Oh yeah, because
I
we're
love
doing this.
them. I love
Yeah.
them.
This
Fuck
is
yeah.
so yeah.
Oh, Corey, Sarah. Okay,
I
so
love it.
you said freedom?
Freedom. Yes. So we're going then we just, we go back and forth.
Okay.
Ooh, and you know what? I'll do an example of poetry snap. So you know what that is too. And then we can now pick. Yes, you have to end it with a snap. or it's not as cool.
Okay.
You have to turn your head and then like it's the whole profile effect. But yeah, so I'll do an example of that so you get what I mean with that as well. Okay, and
Okay.
I'll use free for that.
Okay.
Okay. Freedom. Is it a state of being or a state of mind? Freedom. Is it a state of you or is it a state in time? Freedom. Is it how you work or is it how we rhyme, putting together things, morphing in time? How is it? What is it? Freedom. It is up to you to decide. So right now, I give you freedom.
Yes! Yeah, you go crazy! I was like, oh, snap, she's talented. The pressure's on. Okay. Whoa, okay. Um, mm, mm. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. My freedom. They said that we would find it when we're young. But when I saw you walk on by, I knew that I would find my freedom
Mm.
in your eyes. Got that freedom, freedom. Now I got that freedom, freedom. Yeah.
Yay! Oh man! Why you playing? We might end up making an EP during this quarantine. Like go back and
I mean,
forth.
we got the
Oh
beginning,
man!
we got the.
Wow, that was cool. Yes, yes. This is what this is about. This is all of what this is. Thank you. Yes, man. Hot like this, good hot.
Corey, Sarah, Franklin, I love y'all. I love y'all. You make me want to sing live too. We all have to go live now. I mean, this is giving me so many ideas. I love this throw out a word game. This is
Oh
fun.
yeah,
Scary, absolutely terrifying, but
totally.
very fun.
Right, right. I mean, and that's I feel like right now, like with what we have right now, and of course I'm calling this Kakuna 19 because right now I feel like every one of us are moving the way that we relate to the earth. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the examples we get of one animal being able to experience multiple ways of relating to this earth. You know, you crawl at first and you know plants and everything, and then you cocoon yourself, and then in a while you just come out as a butterfly, and now you get to fly and experience heights and new things one place to another instead of having to crawl. And so right now, here's the time we're supposed to like bust out, do stuff that scares us. It scared
Bust
me to
it.
sing it, but it's okay because I did it.
Like, I was
You know,
like,
like got to.
I'll do a poem, and then I was like, I don't know. Go back to my comfortable place, which is the
Right. And
sing song place. Um. Also, I'm so happy to know that Kakuna 19 wasn't a typo. Because when I saw it the first time, I said, I wonder if she knows. Everybody says Kakuna. But now I know it was on purpose. Kakuna Matata.
yeah,
Perfect.
yeah. Oh man. Oh, that is funny. That is funny. See, that was said like somebody who knows me, who knows that I might actually do a typo and like put it out with like, oh, this is it. It's all right. It's
I
all right.
told
I love it.
myself in 2020, no more typos 2020. You know what I really hate? I hate, and I'm sorry if there's anybody who's not black in here and is offended, but I don't think you'll be because it just is what it is. When I try to write niggas and it makes it naggers. I'm like, wow, why would that be the autocorrect? Why
Mm-mm.
it could be so many other things other
I
than
get.
naggers that I
Mm-hmm.
sent now to somebody.
Because autocorrect catches you last second before you can take that back. Like just
When you try to write love and it says live, when you try to write hour and it says out, you're like,
yeah, yeah.
and then it's been up, posted for,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And you come back and you're like,
Yep.
everybody knows I'm illiterate now. Great.
Yeah.
That's no problem.
Thank you, technology, for working on my side.
Right. Right. It's not the Lord's work.
Oh my,
It's not the Lord's work.
oh my gosh, man, this was so much fun. Thank you so much for letting me pick your brain. I'm slick serious. In the back of my mind, I've been thinking about this EP idea that I just had because like that could be really fun. That could be really fun. You know.
It could be really fun. You're really
I mean,
talented. I was when you broke out in the poem, and then even the first, I was like, oh, what? Oh, I gotta actually try. Like, okay.
right,
Okay,
right,
no problem.
right.
No problem.
Right. I mean, on Instagram, it may look like I'm new to this game, but I've been doing this for years, and I look a lot younger than I am too. And I'm gonna use that for my. This is going to get interesting.
You made a fan out of me. You made a fan out of me.
I've been
It's
one. I'm
very
so
nice to
excited.
meet you. So, what
You.
is your name actually?
Oh, my name is Jessica. Hey, nice to meet you. Right,
Bova.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I was like, Jam Ross? That can't be her name. Jam Ross.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. But
Got it.
Jessica Elena McPhail Ross, Jam
Where are you
Ross.
from?
I'm from Atlanta originally, but I live here in California now. I live in Irvine.
Really?
That's why I was saying
Well,
when
you
we're
said
gonna link.
Irvine
Yes,
on here
Irvine.
today. You said Irvine earlier?
No, I didn't say I was from Irvine, but I was
Oh,
saying
okay. I was
I
like,
was
oh
when,
man, I wasn't
we can
listening.
link
Oh
when
yeah,
life back to normal. We're closer.
facts,
Yeah, yeah.
facts. I see. I see. I see. Well, it was a pleasure meeting you. This was very fun.
Yes. This was a blessing. Thank you so much. And I'm gonna take some of these things with me too and apply them into my life because I'm just trying to get better every day, you know, and I feel like the way that we can do it is from the top down. Feel it here, but from the top down. So I'm with it.
Facts, facts, facts. I went on a run yesterday for the first time with no music, just mantra. I sang my own songs. I ran to the beat of the things that I want to accomplish. I was talking about focus. I was talking about finish and
Yeah.
finish, finish. You
Nice.
can keep on going if. And I was what? You can run forever if you just run to the
Yeah.
sound of your thoughts. I was like, this is fantastic. I can make this happen. Is how I felt.
I like you. Yes. 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 Yes.
Hilarious.
Yes.
All right.
Like yes. Mwah, mwah. Thank you so much for your time and your attention, everybody. This is Bova. Ooh, the bright-minded woman that you see in front of us. Ooh.
Thank you for everybody who's
I'll
in
talk to
this
you
chat.
soon, okay?
All right.
Yes.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you. I love you so much. Remember, thoughts become things. We are what we think. So let's talk. I'll see you tomorrow.